Marcus Chun wiped the grease from his hands as he heard the soft knock on his workshop door. Living on the edge of human space meant visitors were rare, especially at this hour. He opened the door to find something that made his heart skip up. Beat a humanoid alien with iridescent blue skin and silver hair that seemed to shimmer with its own light. "I require assistance," she said in accented but clear standard. Her voice carried melodic undertones that seemed almost musical. "My navigation equipment has malfunctioned." Marcus blinked, trying to process the situation. First contact protocols flashed through his mind, but this wasn't exactly first contact anymore. The Zephyrians had made peaceful contact with humanity 3 years ago, though encounters remained uncommon. "I'm Marcus," he managed, stepping aside. "Come in. Let me take a look." She entered gracefully, carrying a sleek device that looked nothing like human technology. "I am Lyra of the House of Stellar Winds. Your reputation as a—" "What is the term ... fix-it specialist precedes you?" Marcus chuckled despite his nervousness. "That's one way to put it. What seems to be wrong?" Lyra placed the device on his workbench. It was beautiful crystalline components interwoven. With what appeared to be living metal that pulsed with soft blue light, the quantum resonance chamber has to stabilize. "Without it, I cannot navigate the void currents home." Marcus examined the device carefully. Human technology was crude compared to this, but principles were principles. He could see where crystalline matrices had cracked, disrupting the flow of energy. "This is incredible work," he murmured, tracing the elegant circuits with his finger. "But I think I see the problem. These crystals have micro-fractures. They're not getting proper resonance. Can you repair it?" Lyra asked, moving closer. Marcus caught a faint scent like ozone and starlight. "Maybe. I don't have crystals like these, but ... He rummaged through his parts bin and pulled out some human quantum processors. "These work on similar principles, just cruder. If I can adapt." The interface. For the next 3 hours, Marcus worked with careful precision. He'd always been good with his hands, able to see how things fit together, but this was beyond anything he'd attempted. Lyra watched intently, occasionally offering guidance about energy flow patterns that human science barely understood. "There," Marcus said finally, making the last connection. "Try it now." Lyra activated the device. It hummed to life blue, light coursing through the hybrid human Zephyrian components. Her silver eyes widened with surprise and something that looked like admiration. "Remarkable," she breathed. "You've not only repaired it, but improved the efficiency by 12%. The integration of your crew, forgive me, your direct approach with our refinements is ... elegant." Marcus felt heat rise in his cheeks. "Just problem solving? Different perspectives, you know?" Lyra studied him with an intensity that made him fidget. "Marcus of the House of Chun, I must ask, what is your status regarding pair bonding?" "My what now? Are you mated?" "Claimed by another?" Marcus nearly choked. No. Single. Very single. Why?" Lyra's skin seemed to shimmer brighter. "Among my people, when one demonstrates such skill, such compatibility in the melding of technologies and minds, it indicates potential for deeper partnership. You have shown not just technical prowess, but the ability to bridge 2 ways of thinking." "I just fixed your gadget," Marcus said weakly. "You did far more than that." Lyra stepped closer, her hand touching his arm. Her fingers were longer than human normal, with an extra joint, but her touch was warm. In Zephyrian culture, the successful melding of incompatible systems is considered the highest form of courtship display. It shows adaptability, intelligence, and the patience to understand difference without trying to eliminate it. Marcus's brain struggled to process this. "Are you saying that fixing your navigation thing was flirting?" "In your terms, yes. And your success." She tilted her head in a gesture that seemed almost bashful. "I would be honored if you would consider becoming my consort." "Consort?" Marcus squeaked. "A partnership of equals." "Among humans?" "You might say life partner. The translation is imperfect." Lyra's expression grew serious. This is not mere attraction, Marcus. Your approach to problem solving, your respect for unfamiliar technology, your willingness to learn, these are rare qualities. Most species we encounter try to force their methods onto ours or declare incompatibility when faced with difference. You found harmony. Marcus looked at the repaired device, its hybrid components working in perfect synchronization. Human directness enhanced by Zephyrian elegance. Two different approaches, creating something better than either alone. Double quotes he started, then stopped. Lyra, I don't know anything about your culture, your people, your world, nor I yours completely. But is that not what partnership is for? Learning together? Her silver eyes held hope and vulnerability. Besides, if you can make human quantum processors dance with Zephyrian crystals, imagine what we could discover together. Marcus thought about his quiet life on the frontier, fixing broken equipment for isolated colonists. Then he looked at Lyra, brilliant, beautiful, offering him something he'd never imagined possible. I'd like to try, he said quietly. But maybe we could start with dating, getting to know each other. Lyra's face brightened with what was unmistakably joy. A courtship period. Yes, that would be appropriate. Though ... She gestured to the device. Technically, you've already passed the most important tests. Marcus laughed, feeling lighter than he had in years. Good to know my repair skills are still good for something. Oh, Marcus of the House of Qin, Lyra said, her voice carrying that musical quality that made his pulse quicken. I suspect they're good for far more than you know. Outside his workshop window, the stars seemed brighter, full of possibilities he'd never dared dream of. Sometimes, Marcus reflected, the universe had a funny way of expanding your horizons one broken navigation device at a time.